Hello, Steamians. I'm Bucky Dirtle. Welcome to the shed. I want to tell you about a Steamian that shared something recently that really moved me, and I also want to tell you a story about from my life. So first, I'm going to start with the Steamian. Now it's anwenbaumeister. I hope I'm saying that right. She shares a story about how when she was young, she was told that she couldn't sing. She didn't have a very nice voice and that she couldn't sing, and she stopped singing most of her life, it seems like, up to this point. I'm going to let you read her article, and you should. So, anwenbaumeister. She recently has found her voice. She's singing with a women's choir in her region, in her area, and she's been singing with that choir, and she's singing on her own. Now, after all these years of believing that she couldn't sing, she's now found the courage to actually post recordings of herself singing, which, like that, it's hard for me to put it in words. It means so much to me to see that as a music teacher and as a musician. It means so much for me to hear that she was told in the beginning that she couldn't sing. But it means so much to hear that she can, and that she has found her voice. Now let me backtrack a little bit. anwenbaumeister, I'm a music teacher. I've been teaching for a long time. I mean, see this gray here? That's not dyed. I've been teaching for a long time. I've taught thousands of students over the years, all kinds of ages. The idea of somebody being tone deaf, I don't buy that. I've taught students with medical conditions. I've taught students who have had trauma to their vocal cords and to their hearing. And I have never yet had a student in all my career that can't sing in some way or another. So the idea of somebody being tone deaf, I don't buy that. I don't think I ever have. And I've done the medical research. I'm sure somebody might disagree with me, and I would say to you who disagrees with me, bring it on, because I do not buy into that, and I hate for anybody to be told or any inclination that they can't sing for whatever reason. So, anwenbaumeister, my heart bleeds when I read your story, and it really does. But the fact that you have found your voice and you're now singing, it means so much to me, probably a fraction of what it means to you. So I would encourage you to continue singing. Now, anwenbaumeister has put up 2 recordings of herself singing now, which have been beautiful, and I've played along with them many times since they've been put up, only a few days ago. Because every time I play along, it makes me feel so strong as a musician to be able to play along with somebody who's gone through that. So in my office, I have another fiddle in my office that I pull out and I play when I want. And I from time to time over the past few days, I've pulled it out and I played along with her. She sings an Appalachian hymn, and she also sings an original, and both of which I've played along with, and I've really enjoyed it. Now I wouldn't play it in here for you guys, because I wouldn't do that. I don't play anything unless the artist is that they're okay with it. And I haven't spoken to her about this, but so I won't be posting it. But I'd love to play along with you in the future, anwenbaumeister, if you'd like to. I'd love to. Anyway, my story. When I was in grade 7, I was also told I couldn't sing, which is really interesting. I come from a big family of musicians, and I've played music my whole life, singing and playing and all that. So at the time when I was in grade 7 and I was told to mouth the words in my choir, it was kind of funny. It was kind of funny now. It wasn't funny at the time. At the time I was singing in bands. I was singing like in rock bands and stuff, and I mean, I was really active as a musician, and my music teacher, for whatever reason, she told me I couldn't sing and asked me to mouth the words. So I was several years before I sang again, which is very, very sad. So if anybody out there has ever been told that they can't sing, I would challenge that. And I would also say that if anybody has told you that, please send them to me, because I would love to have a chat with anybody that tells anybody else they can't sing. Bring that on. Suffering. I mean, really, I will eat them alive. So anyway, anwenbaumeister, I share in your pain or your past pain, and I'm so encouraged by the fact that you found your voice, and please continue to sing. I want to hear more. I love it. I'd love to collaborate with you. Please don't think for a second that I wouldn't, or that you can't. I would love to. You have a beautiful voice, and please keep making new music. And for everybody else out there, sing, sing, sing.